just woke up. It is 6:15. 24-hour reading vlog. So if you couldn't tell, wow, yeah, you can't see it all. It's raining outside, so it felt right. I got my coffee, my first coffee, which of course for this is essential. So yeah, let's talk about it. I'm gonna start my timer as soon as I start reading, but let's go through what I've got. Assassin's Blade, I just about finished this. I am on page 308 of like 450. So this will probably be done. So just in case, I also have Heir of Fire. This one's a chunk bigger. It is 562 pages. So got it on deck. Then right now I'm also reading Red, White, and Blue. This is for my book club. It is so cute so far. And I'm on page 110 out of 418. So we'll see how far I can get through that one. Then we've got Vinland Saga book 2. This is a manga. I have not started this one yet. I didn't want to read like 10 pages and then put it down and then forget kind of what it went over. So I was waiting for a moment like this to kind of binge read it. And then, my pride and joy, I've got Jane Eyre. It is so pretty. Yeah, I found this the last time I went book shopping. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it up there and link it, whatever. It's a Franklin Library edition, and it is beautiful. I have started it, and I really, really like it so far. I was a little nervous because I wasn't the biggest fan of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and this is Charlotte Bronte, so I was like, I'll give the other sister a chance. Reading this now makes me want to give Wuthering Heights another chance, so we'll see. But this one I do also have on audiobook, so my plan is I'm cooking, I'm making more coffee, working out, showering, just, you know, the daily essentials. I'm gonna put the audiobook on. So yeah, that's my plan. That's game plan. Honestly, I was gonna do this today anyways, so the fact that it's like a rainy, cozy day really just chef's kiss sets the mood. So yeah, I think I'm gonna crack one of these open and start my timer. Oh gosh, why am I nervous? I'm gonna start with Assassin's Blade just because I have the least amount of it left, so I really wanna finish it. I'm on the part where she just got out of the sewer. Yum. All right, timer is started. I'm on the last part. I have like a little over 100 pages left. The betrayal. It's happening. What? Okay, time skip. I'm about to go to the gym. Okay, I'm a little more than 2 hours in. I have been listening to Jane Eyre. I'm really liking it. I like her, which is good because I'm about to have to listen to it the whole time I'm working out.
Y'all, my brain hurts. Hour 4, 20 left. I can rally. But yeah, my brain hurts. I found it really hard to pay attention the whole time, especially when I was doing stuff where I had to count. So I ended up doing basically just cardio the whole time because there was no way. There was just no way. But it's raining again, which is very nice. So I'm ready to make some breakfast and light a candle, snuggle up with my little blanket, and continue. I knew this was gonna happen, but it's still sad. More betrayal?
I'm gonna let that settle.
Okay. Quick question. How do y'all do this? My attention span is like the size of a raisin. I am now on hour 7. I just finished Assassin's Blade. I'm gonna let it settle for a little bit, gather my thoughts. I have also listened to several chapters of Jane Eyre at this point, so I finished quite a bit. But how are y'all finishing books in like 2 hours? Are you reading it all? Are you lying? Are you lying to me? Because that's a cop. I'm gonna wait for him to pass me. Hello, sir. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just a slow reader and I've just never realized it because I read all the time. But it takes me so long. Okay, though. I'm honestly really enjoying the vibes, though. I'm glad that I finished that one. And I'm really ready to start on the next one. Because that one was like the prequel. Because she's about to be traveling the world. But I'm definitely going to pick up another book next because I need like a little break. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, so I've been giving myself a little brain break. That's been helping. Y'all, I cannot focus. But I am starting to like really get into the groove in certain parts. But I ended up picking up Red, White, and Blue, or Red, White, and Royal Blue, whatever. And I've read a couple chapters of that, and it's starting to get spicy. Also, don't be fooled by this. It is 80 degrees outside. I'm just making myself think that it's a nice fall day. Cozy vibes have been activated. I put on some ambiance of Hogwarts during Halloween, and I just felt like the orange was necessary for today. In. Honestly, I'm still going strong. I'm not tired or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna keep rocking with it as far as I can. And when we get tired, we'll figure it out. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Now that it's getting kind of dark, I think I want to start Heir of Fire. Feels right. Okay, I did just start this, but I'm starting to crash. I'm gonna switch to the manga because I think it might be a little easier with mostly pictures and less words. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. How you doing? Yeah, okay, I fell asleep. I'm not really sure where I left off time-wise, but I'll go ahead and put it up here once I start again. Today is being dedicated to these 3. The beginning of chapter 2. Finally. So now that I'm back from that lovely walk, there's a bee. Which was like 3 hours, by the way. I think I'm gonna finish up my last 30 minutes that I have with Heir of Fire. So maybe I should go inside. Okay.
Done. 24 hours. Not consecutive, but still 24. All right, let's wrap up. Okay, so I finished Assassin's Blade. Is it sad that I only finished one book during this? I did start Vinland Saga Book 2. This one is probably the one that I read the least, just because I think I know that since I can read it so fast, I was more focused on the other ones. But I got a few chapters into it, and I'm on page 175. So all of that was from this little shebang. Red, white, and royal blue. I think I started this when I was around 100 pages into it, and now I'm on page 234. I feel like I read a lot of this one, and I did feel like it went by really fast, but there's still so much left. But I'm like a good more than halfway through this one. So progress, we're making progress. But y'all, this one was way spicier than I expected. But you know, I'm here for it. Here for it. Now, Jane Eyre, I don't have with me right now, but I got through like a solid third of the book. So I think I started around chapter 15 or 16, and I think I'm on chapter 21 now. Out of like 38, I'm getting through it, which is usually hard, I feel like, for classics. I have to go back a lot and like re-listen, but this one's actually really holding my attention. Something really weird happened in chapter 20, and I re-listened to the whole thing, and then I spark noted it. I was like, am I supposed to know what's going on? The answer was no. So I think I'm following it as much as I'm supposed to be following it, if that makes sense. But it's getting really interesting. I didn't think that it was gonna take that like, but here we are. So now for the last one, Heir of Fire. I started this during this 24 hours. I'm actually really surprised how much I've read of this. I'm on page 226. I am developing opinions on order. Also, I'm not even halfway through this yet, but this one is definitely my favorite so far of all of the other books. I feel like we're starting to really get in to the like world building. I don't know, I just feel like cooler stuff is happening. We see the Fae for the first time in this series, which is fun. I'm like, I know you guys. I'm also currently filming a whole thing for reading this series just because it's so massive and there's so many different orders to read it in, I feel like. So when I finish that, I will absolutely let you guys know, but I think that I am getting through it pretty fast. So that's exciting. But yeah, I guess that's the whole thing. I will say, now that I got to sleep a little bit and kind of break up this 24 hours, I'm a little less brain dead, which is good, but to be expected. But yeah, I feel like this was very needed. I needed a couple days where I just sat down and just read the whole day. Like, so comforting. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye.
Boy. Yeah.